So, guys, it looks like we may have found the comrades' favorite number. And it looks like the number that the comrades love a lot is 700 million rands. We know in the past couple of weeks, Ramaphosa and his government has been facing a lot of backlash after it was announced that the talk shop, the so-called national dialogue, is going to cost the people of this country over 700 million rands. And South Africans, till today, they don't understand why are they expected to cough out over 700 million rands to sit around with the politicians and discuss the issues that are facing us. Yesterday, we did a video about Ramaphosa where he was speaking about the issues that are facing this country. And instead of telling the people of this country that this is what we have done as the government to look into these problems that are facing the country, Ramaphosa believes that the only way that we can fix this country, the only way that we can push this country into a right direction is to sit down and have a chat. This is the president of the country basically coming out and says that we have failed. We know the problems that are facing us, but we do not have the political will to fix any of these problems that are facing us. So we think that the best solution is to come to you guys and actually have a chat. Total waste of time. That is the total waste of time. And yesterday, when I came across this article, I couldn't believe my eyes. I actually couldn't believe my eyes that that incompetent mayor of Johannesburg, Dada Morero, says that the city will need over 700 million rands to fix the potholes in Johannesburg. I'm like, guys, they want the South Africans to cough out another 700 million rands to fix the potholes in Johannesburg. Can you believe that? Can you believe these people, man? So this article says that Dada Morero, the incompetent mayor of Johannesburg, estimates that it will cost the city around 700 million rands to fix all the potholes. So guys, I know that I may not have been clued up on all of these things. So do you think that 700 million rands, it is the proper amount to fix the potholes in Johannesburg? Do you think that the city actually needs 700 million rands to fix the potholes in Johannesburg? Because sitting here, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. And Morero revealed this during the War on Potholes campaign launch in Hyde Park, Johannesburg on Thursday. The Johannesburg Road Agency has begun its high-impact work to repair the damaged roads in northern suburbs. So they are talking about the northern suburbs. The northern suburbs. And this is a political party that has accused the DA of actually prioritizing the people that are paying the levies, the people that are actually paying for the services, and saying that these people are discriminating against poor people. But right now, you have the ANC that is telling you that we are now focusing on northern suburbs. I mean, this is the hypocrisy that we always talk about. This is the hypocrisy that we always talk about. Morero said that the city was committed to resolving the potholes issue across the metro. He said that the project would make its way to the rest of the city. Quote, so what have we done? We said we are targeting Region B and Region E. We are starting in this ward, which is Ward 90, and of course neighboring wards. Our commitment is that at least in Ward 90, which is where we, by mid-August and end August, we should have done all the potholes. And guys, let me remind you that this is the same guy who went out to the media and told South Africans that the city of Johannesburg is going to prioritize what they call the G20 routes. And he told the people of this country that the city is going to ensure that these G20 routes are clean. These G20 routes do not have the potholes, and these G20 routes have the lights, and there are no street beggars on the street. And the people lost their minds to say that, how is it possible that you guys are prioritizing the people that are coming to visit Johannesburg instead of the citizens of this city? And now, them coming out and saying that we need 700 million rands to fix the potholes. They don't mean the potholes where average South Africans are. They are talking about these G20 routes. This is what they want to fix. They want to fix the G20 routes. They want to fix the G20 routes because the summit is around the corner, and the summit will be held in Johannesburg. And we remember that in the past couple of months, President Ramaphosa was actually pressurizing Panyaza Lesufi, the premier of Gauteng, to actually do something about the state of Johannesburg, because Ramaphosa cannot afford to have his friends looking at Johannesburg the way that it is. So they are going to move these people around as if you are in North Korea. You know that in North Korea, you are only allowed to see this side and you are not supposed to see this side. This is what the South African government wants to do. And the residents of Johannesburg and the South Africans are expected to pay over 700 million rands to actually accommodate these people that are coming outside of the country. And the insult is that they are willing to put in the work to fix these roads. That is where the insult is, because you have the residents in Johannesburg that have been complaining and crying about these issues for years, and the city did nothing. But this year, because we have the G20 summit, suddenly these people are coming out and saying that, guys, we need to fix the roads. This is an insult to the people that are living in Johannesburg. This is an insult. And I don't know how the political parties that actually saved Morero on that motion of no confidence are feeling right now. Because I think this is another thing that we have not discussed. These political parties that actually saved Morero from losing his job. Because this guy was supposed to have lost his job. This is the same person who actually came out and said that I am not promising much. I know that the people of Johannesburg are happy that they have a new mayor. I know that the people of Johannesburg are expecting changes, but I am not planning to do much. This guy told the residents of Johannesburg that I am not planning to do much. And I did say on the previous video that I did on this guy that alone was grounds for this guy to be impeached on the spot. It was grounds for this guy to be impeached on the spot. But today, we have the political parties in Johannesburg that actually stopped the motion of no confidence against this guy. The DA tabled the motion of no confidence against this guy. But you have certain political parties that said, no, we want Morero to continue being the mayor of Johannesburg, despite this guy telling the residents of Johannesburg that he is not going to do anything for them, because this is exactly what he told the residents of Johannesburg, that I am not going to do anything for you. I'm not going to do anything for you. So now they want the same residents to pay over 700 million rands to accommodate their overseas friends. I mean, like, the comrades are taking people for fools, man. The comrades are taking people for fools. And these are kind of news that actually do not trend, because right now we are looking at this whole situation with General Ntlanta Mkhwanazi, Senzo Mchunu, President Ramaphosa. We are looking forward to see what the president is going to say tomorrow, and this news come out. So guys, please do not be surprised when you hear that the city of Johannesburg has been allocated 1 billion rands to fix the potholes. And you, as the residents of Johannesburg, don't think that these people are going to prioritize where you live. These people are going to prioritize those fancy places. They already told you that they are going to prioritize those fancy places, because this is where their friends are going to live. This is the road that their friends are going to use to travel. And this guy is on record telling South Africans that the city need to prioritize the so-called G20 routes. Do as you please with that information. Do as you please. But I think it is madness. And I think it is an insult to the people of this country that we have a government that is not listening to the people of this country, a government that is nonchalant when the people of this country are talking about the issues that are facing them. But because they have friends that are coming outside of this country, then suddenly, no, guys, we need to fix all of these things. It is an insult to South Africans. It is an insult. That's what I think. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Please tell me what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button. And the most important part, subscribe. My name is Thomas Mabaso. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.